First class requirement number 9, Part B. Successfully complete the BSA swimmer test.
As a second-class scout, you've already learned how to jump into deep water and begin swimming. You know how to stop, start, and turn while swimming. These skills are all part of the BSA swimmer test. Now, you'll need to develop the strength and stamina to swim 75 yards with one of your crawl strokes, or one of several new strokes. You'll also need to master the elementary backstroke and floating so you can rest while swimming, working, or playing in deep water. Floating face up is probably the best way to rest in deep water. This skill calls for buoyance and balance. Buoyance comes from the air you hold in your lungs. Balance is achieved by balancing your body mass above and below your chest. Think of your lungs as balloons supporting the center of a seesaw. The elementary backstroke is used as the resting stroke for the last 25 yards of your test. You start this stroke on your back in a glide position, legs extended and toes pointed, arms and hands to your sides. Then, move your hands up and begin to drop your heels. As you extend your hands outward, turn your toes outward. Now, complete the power part of this stroke by sweeping your hands down toward your feet and whipping your feet back together in a circular motion. As your arms push towards your feet, bring your chin to your chest to avoid getting water in your mouth and nose. Glide at the end of each stroke before repeating. Another good long-distance stroke is the side stroke with a long, restful glide. You start the side stroke in your extended glide position on your side. The leading arm starts with a catch motion. The trailing arm and leg motions follow. A key to the side stroke is the scissor kick. The stroke is complete when you arrive back at the glide position. One of the oldest strokes in scouting is the breaststroke. It can vary from a restful distance stroke to a competitive racing stroke. It's a powerful stroke that conserves energy and is good in life-saving. The trudgeon stroke, named for the Englishman who introduced it to competition in 1868, combines the arm movements and breathing of the front crawl with the scissor kick. The trudgeon is a strong, energy-conserving, all-purpose stroke. In review, here are the basic steps in the BSA swimmer test. Jump feet first into water over your head in depth. Level off and swim 75 yards using one or more strokes, including the side stroke, breaststroke, trudgeon, and crawl. Then swim 25 yards using a resting backstroke. The entire 100 yards must be completed in one swim without stops, and it must include at least one sharp turn. After completing the swim, rest by floating. That's first class requirement 9B, the BSA swimmer test. Good luck and good swimming.